I want to welcome you to the dedication and ribbon cutting ceremony this morning. It is an honor for me to be here this morning for this exciting event and to formally dedicate the opening of the newly merged SCPA, combining Shield Primary School for Arts Enrichment and the grades 4 through 12 School for Creative and Performing Arts into the only K-12 arts and academic public school, not only in the United States, but in the world. First, Maestro Eric Kunzel for his energy, vision, and desire to create a one-of-a-kind learning environment. Unfortunately, he is not with us today. However, his legacy lives on in the faces of students and staff who come here each day to teach and to learn. I would also like to acknowledge and thank Norma Peterson for her dedication, energy, and perseverance over the many years that this project was being developed.
And welcome to the new School for Creative and Performing Arts at the Eric Kunzel Center for Arts and Education. Yes. Back in 2003, when the voters of this city passed a bond issue that ensured there would be a new SCPA, it was GCAEC that stepped up to raise the additional dollars to ensure that our students had the best area arts center possible.
We did it for our children because isn't it a wonderful thing when this community can come together to raise its children. So thank you for all the planning. Thank you for all the hard work. It's been a long time coming, but the effort was absolutely worth it. So thank you.
In 2006, a document was signed that created the official partnership between the private sector and Cincinnati Public Schools. However, we need a third partner, and that third partner is the students. The students need to be all that they can be. It is you, the students, who will be the visible representative of the accountability and the success of this unprecedented national partnership.
The idea of this school was conceived by Superintendent Donald Waldrop in 1973. Donald Waldrop managed the formation and directed the early growth of SCPA. He truly was the founder of this school.
For those of you who've never had the opportunity or the pleasure to meet Dr. Donald Waldrop, there's something very important that you should know. I'm not him. My name is Rocky Carroll. I am a graduate of the Cincinnati School for the Creative and Performing Arts, class of 1981, and I've been asked by Dr. Donald Waldrop if I would read his address to you, dedicating the new building to the Cincinnati School for the Creative and Performing Arts. In 1972, a skinny, 43-year-old man with a Texas accent rode into town, not knowing what to expect. What he found, if you are from West Texas, would shock the unshockable. I found, first of all, the finest boy choir this side of Vienna. Its director was Robert McSpadden, and the accompanist was William Dickinson. Next, I found a music hall that was second to none. I thought that I had landed in New York by mistake. I had gone to quite a few major cities in the past to see major productions, but I'd never seen anything to match Cincinnati's music hall. Cincinnati had to have an art school, and it had to have one now. We decided on creative and performing arts rather than visual arts, because creative is more inclusive, and it includes such things as composition, set design, and writing, to name only three. What was the worst facility in the land for an art school was now the worst facility that had ever existed. What was the best school I had ever seen was now the best school that anyone had ever seen. I want to thank your superintendent, Mary Ronan, principal, Anthony S. Flowers, Jr., artistic director, Dr. Isadora Rudnick, Norma Peterson, Bob Brown, Ethan Tucker, and the struggling actor from Hollywood who works very cheap that we hired to read this. I guess he's talking about me. My special thanks go to Maestro Eric Kunzel's family and to his memory and to all of those who contributed to this unbelievable building. I wish I could be with you in person, but believe me, I am with you in the spirit of education, in the spirit of the arts, and in the spirit of racial harmony. Those were the words of Dr. Donald Waldrop. And just briefly, as a student and someone who benefited directly from the dream of Dr. Waldrop, one of the foot soldiers in the ground of those days when we were marching from building to building, I just want to say congratulations on your new home. But always remember that the best thing, the thing that really will be recorded in history about this new building is what's inside, and that's the people. You will be what will make this great building historic. Congratulations. All the best to you.
About 50-50, because people have been asking about our school colors. Our school colors stand for diversity from day one, and we're so proud of that. Since 1979, our first graduating class, do you realize that we have at least 5 identified alumni who have PhDs?
There is a shelf with books that consist of change, of development and innovation, refinement and transformation. On this shelf, within these writings, there stands a new volume with glass doors titled The School for Creative and Performing Arts at the Eric Kunzel Center for Arts and Education. I pick up this new book, flip it on its back to get a synopsis, to see if I can find a real reason to like this. And it reads, moving in. Your hopes are high, expectations above the bar. You walk in for the first time wondering where in the world you are. The pages are blank, anticipating the story that I've come to proclaim. This book, with the maestro's name on the front, does not give me words to speak, nor does it tell me the voice in which I am to express, but rather gives me the space to discover the potential for the future.
I doubt that there is another city in the United States that could have accomplished this feat. And I want to thank both CPS and GCAC for having the vision and perseverance to make this a reality. Please know that every day, the faculty, the staff, the administration of this school is working to truly make this the best school in the United States and a model for all other art schools around the world.